Hi everyone, this video is for English 115. We are on Module 8. Good news, half of the semester is done. We are in the second half of the semester. So the bad news is we're in the second half of the semester. So let's take a look at what this week is. So lots of resources. The entire focus is on the memory chapter from your textbook. So do pay attention in reading those pages from chapter 2. You also want to review these resources. This in particular, the memory PowerPoint, is basically me talking over the PowerPoint that I've used in live class sessions before and giving you information on the chapter within PowerPoint. So that is information that is from chapter 2, I think it is. I'm not totally sure. It's not, yeah, chapter 2, those pages. And then I did a seminar a little while back, a year or two ago, and this is a video of it and me talking about how memory works, those kinds of things. So feel free to watch that. And just some other supplementary videos regarding memory, some tips and tricks and how to improve it for test taking, those type things. But the big thing is reading chapter 2 in your textbook. And then for activities and assignments, we have 2 H5P items, and you have done these before. These are not new. These are the interactive videos. So it pulls up and then you push play, and then there'll be a question or two. In this particular one, I think there's only like one question toward the end. Remember, you need to play them all the way through, That star has to light up, has to go to the end and stop playing. You have to submit to make sure your grade gets in the grade book. The other one works the same way. So there are 2 of them, this particular module for you to engage with. So study less, study smart, and then how memory works with studying. So there are 2 of them. Pretty short, both hopefully are easy A's for you. Now, the discussion forum is all about chapter 2. So in your posting, as always, you need to have that done by Wednesday before midnight. And your posting criteria is I want you to explain or summarize one of the stages. So you're either going to be talking about working memory, you're talking about encoding, or you're talking about long-term memory. And you're going to be doing that in the discussion forum in your own words. So you want to do this as much as possible in your own words. Do not be copy pasting. Don't take the wording that's in the book. Do your own words. Also help, in order to build this, include any strategies or techniques that would help us understand or remember that information. For example, you could create a mnemonic to help out or show how you would chunk that information to remember. Basically, this is a conversation with you and the classmates, and you're giving them tips and tricks of, okay, here is what I understand the information to mean, and here are some ways to help you understand it or process it in order for you to bring it back on a test. And then, of course, in your reply, I want you to reply to a minimum of 2 others and be specific on how that information may be different from your understanding or it is the same. In other words, compare, contrast, and then how it may be applicable, how their information may be applicable to another context. For example, if they talk about encoding, then maybe comment or elaborate on strategies for encoding that you used in the psychology course. So you want to bring some of your own stuff to your reply. So that is the forum this week. So we have 2 interactive videos. Both are very, very short. And your discussion, of course. And then the test. The test has to be done before Sunday at midnight. So this test is an online test, just like our other test, and they are all multiple choice questions. You can see you're going to have an hour. You have until Sunday at 11:59 to submit it. And I will tell you that anything within chapter 2 of the textbook that content is what's being tested on for that. Also, anything that's within the memory PowerPoint. So this memory PowerPoint and chapter 2, that all covers content in regards to the memory process. And that is what the test is covering for content. There are 20 questions on that test, and you have 1 hour, which is approximately 5 minutes per question, which is a very lengthy amount of time. So timing should not be an issue. I deliberately gave you extra time. That's it for this week. That's all I've got. I hope you have a great week. And of course, as always, be sure to reach out with any questions or concerns.